I'm going to show you how to put together the Vako 20.04 crank rod control system. I have everything here cut to size, and I have my crank rod control unit. It actually looks a lot like a chain control unit. It just has an eyelet for the hook for the crank rod instead of a chain cog. Something you want to note when you're cutting, that the entire control unit goes inside of the head rail. So all you see once it's installed is an end cap. So follow the cutting guides so you don't get confused about your deductions. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put the drive rod onto the control unit, and you're going to follow that line that's on the drive rod, that's there for you for keeping everything at 0, makes installation easy. And I have the Easy Lock cord drum. Now that has the Easy Lock lever for locking, and it has the orange pin for holding everything so the roller doesn't move, which makes installing super easy. So I have my control on the right. So I'm going to make sure I put my end cord drum with the non-control side on the end, and then I'm going to oppose that for the middle cord drum. So now all of the cord drums are facing the control unit. So when I'm making a crank rod control, I like to use this cord guide. This helps route your control side column closer to the edge. Otherwise, your end column is going to start 3.5 inches in on this system. So using, I like to do this for this system so I can put my column where I want it. And that has a little washer, and the cord guide goes off the back so you don't see it from the front profile. And we can slide, and I can screw it in to lock it in place. So now all I do is slide the drive rod in. And because my rollers are locked, it just slides in so easy. I'm just screwing down the control unit, and then I can move my cord guide where I want it. Slide my cord drums into place, and then I lock it. And because I'm using a cord guide, I have to thread this cord through the cord guide. Okay, so now my head rail is complete after I put my end cap on. And all that's left is to build your crank rod with the hook to accept the hook and the control unit. Jointed handle. It's so quiet. Isn't that nice? This system can lift more than a motor, and it's almost silent. I love it. I want to talk to you just a minute about this hook. I know this could be its own video, but it has these little balls on the end, and if you're trying to operate it too far out, because you can operate it on an angle, but if you go too far out, it could slip out. That's done by design because the unit is so strong, it can break out, it can turn and break itself. because of how powerful it is. So it's designed to slip out so the system doesn't break. With every handle comes with a little bracket. You can either keep this in the window frame, or if you have a room full of windows, you can put this handle in the closet and hang it in storage.